Hello gold farmers, welcome to another golden rods farming video. Today I am going to go over the forgotten material core leather. There are two different locations in the game that you can farm the core leather. However, I had accidentally killed the boss in molten core that you can obtain core leather from, so I got locked out. So today I am going to go ahead and show you molten core. However, molten core, or not molten core, but Firelands, which Firelands is actually a lot better of a location to farm the core leather anyways, mostly because you can get quite a bit more gold per hour. If you decide to farm Firelands, then I recommend that you have the potion of treasure finding, along with the Dark Moon Firewater, so that way you can easily skin the mobs a lot quicker because there will be a lot of mobs to skin. It is a fairly short route, and you will pull all of the scorpions that are located at the very beginning of the instance. If you are an engineer, then you can get quite a bit more of these strange bloated stomachs, which will only drop volatile air, I believe it is. If you pick up the strange bloated stomachs without the engineering proc, then you have a chance of getting all of the volatiles. You don't get a whole lot of the core leather per run, unless if you want to go ahead and pull the other core hounds that are in the game, or in the raid. However, I usually just stick to that one, so I can increase my profit. Because core leather isn't used very often anymore, I don't usually worry too much about farming a large bulk of it. There also aren't too many of the crafting recipes that will use the core leather. And it looks like a lot of the recipes are fairly hard to get because no one on my guild has any of them. You should be able to get about 10 of the core leather per run, unless if you go ahead, or per hour, unless if you go ahead and pull the other core hounds. I believe there are a total of 3, and each one has a 100% chance of dropping them, I do believe. The Molten Helm has a region market value of 7.5k, and it takes 12 of the core leather. The gloves have a market value of 7k, which it takes 8 of the leather. The belt has a market value of 8k, and it takes 12 of the leather. I guess there's 3 different belts. The Corehound belt takes 12. The Molten belt has a market value of 7.7k, and it takes 2 of the leather. and the lava belt has a market value of 6.5k. It takes 2 of the core leather as well. And then the most expensive of them all is the Corehound boots, which takes 20 of the leather. And it's also got a market value of almost 9k. So you should be able to get roughly 10 to 30 of the core leather per hour. It just depends on whether or not you kill the other core hounds. I usually average anywhere from 1 to 3 of the chests per run, and I actually usually average 1 to 2 of the strange blood stomachs per run, but I guess I wasn't lucky this time. And you can pick up a lot of ember silk cloth and all of the volatiles. You also have a chance of getting some decent rare drops. I was able to get the pristine hide, which has a market value of 1k. So Firelands overall is just a really good place for savage leather and the core leather. I believe the most expensive drop I was able to get would have been the pristine hide. However, you can disenchant all of the greens to get hypnotic dust and turn the ember silk cloth you get into the ember silk bags. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.